is Chef Cicely, and I'm joining you today from the Divine Cafe at the Springs Preserve. And today we are putting a fanciful flair on a tried and true favorite, meatballs. I have some ground beef, and I also have a variety of spices. Today I'm going to be using all dry spices because I don't want a lot of texture or different sort of chunks in the meatballs, like chopped up mushrooms or onions or garlic, because I'm going to be filling these meatballs with cheese. So let's get started. Let's see, I'm going to start off with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and now I'm eyeballing these ratios, but it's approximately 2 to 2. So 2 pounds of meat, 2 tablespoons of whatever it is that I am putting in here, less the fennel. The fennel is more like a teaspoon. Let's see, I've got some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some parsley. 2 to 2 across the board on everything. So here I've got 2 lightly whipped eggs, and then I'm also going to put in about 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. And now I'm just going to get it all very nicely combined. And as this part is done, it's important not to overwork the meat. So if you watch, I'm not picking it up and smashing it. I'm picking it up and just kind of letting it fall together. That's very important because it will ensure that these meatballs aren't tough, and it will also help ensure that they don't dry out. And if I see any groups of spices that is stuck together that's not getting very well combined, I'm going to pull all those parts apart to make sure I get a nice even spread and distribution. All right, so now I have meat, I have some cubed up mozzarella pieces, and then I have a sheet pan, a baking sheet, that's lined with parchment paper underneath and also a baking wrap. Because as these meatballs bake, it's another important feature of these meatballs, they bake, they don't fry. All of the fat and oil gets rendered out into the bottom of the pan, and so they also make for a really nice, clean way to enjoy a meatball. Using approximately 1/4 cup slices, I'm going to take a little bit of the meat and hold it in my hand and press a slight indentation into the center. Then press in one of those cubes of cheese, lightly fold it over, and then lightly pack. Again, careful not to over tighten or overstuff. And onto the sheet it goes. And now these are all ready to go into the oven at 325 for about 20 minutes or so until they're nice and browned all over. And here is what those lovely done stuffed meatballs will look like, and they can be served in any variety of ways. One of my favorites is, of course, as I said, that tried and true fanciful flair, say on pasta, and with these giant meatballs, it's really nice to do a super fresh, super clean, really easy marinara. Just place some of these bad dogs right on top. Oh, they're so good. And of course, garnish for a little bit of cheese on the inside and the out. These can also be eaten individually, so it doesn't have to be a dinner in and of itself. It could also be a simple appetizer. So I'm plating these on some Mediterranean pita chips, but no matter how you decide to do it, stuffed meatballs, well, meatballs were already amazing, and now they're even more fun. Thanks again for joining me, folks, and I hope you enjoyed this fun recipe. For more fun recipes or for more fun things to do here in the Valley, check out springspreserve.org. Otherwise, my name's Chef Cicely, and I'll hope to see you here at the Divine Cafe.